Boom, 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 boom. I know. Saturday night show is a work in progress. We always got to figure out the timing, what's going on. Had a couple things going on Rodg's end, my end. People are sick, but that's not going to stop us. Roll Tide, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in and waiting for us and sending out an APB. We appreciate that. Rodg will be joining shortly. Not sure how long we're staying on tonight. It's always weird doing this show when Bama hasn't played. So it's like, what are we talking about? So there's still some good and fun games on. So let's say hi to everybody. Deep fried clams day. I'm in. Did you bring any though? That's the thing, Zach. I think I need you to start supplying me with some of this stuff. So what up, Jay Bay? Roll Tide, buddy. How are we doing? Carol, they pulled it out. They pulled it out. We'll probably talk about it a little bit more when Rodg gets on here. But the second Florida didn't convert the fourth down, I knew the game was over. I said, yeah, they're not winning this one. Group text, I said, yeah, it's done. What's up? And Divas Lady Alpha. I kind of like the APB. Sometimes it's just nice to feel wanted. So when people are out there looking for you, it's always good. So sometimes we do that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Kat, I don't know if I should read that out loud or want your husband mad at everybody, but yes, we're glad. We're glad that you're good to go. Kat, that's why I had to sign up for that. Let me go ahead and just tell you, man. The ESPN app and their multi-stream has nothing on YouTube because we use YouTube combines everything. You know, ESPN, you just get the ESPN ones. It seems like it's harder than that. It's just not as fun. And there's a lot of games that you can't add up on there. Which, by the way, for the ESPN multi-stream, do have Oklahoma and Tennessee on the TV, and then like South Carolina, Kentucky, and the Georgia Tech games all on other. Which, by the way, Auburn, I'm glad Sadie, I think, is around. We don't have any Auburn fans, but it's the fourth quarter. You're at home, and you've got 3 points. I mean, I know Kentucky has a good physical defense, but somebody's getting fired for real. Sorry to keep you waiting. Like we never know what time we're coming on, and like I said, some other stuff kind of came in the middle there. But I hate to keep people waiting, so I apologize for that. And what's up, Kat? Again. I mean, Kat, you are absolutely right. It's dumb. It's billionaires fighting billionaires for for what to us is like a huge amount of money. To them, it's like whatever, and we're the ones that always suffer. It is absolutely ridiculous. They go through it every year with every single program. I just want to say at the beginning of the year, hey guys, if you have YouTube TV, you're in trouble middle of the year because we haven't negotiated anything. And Disney don't care. Like you see how Disney is. Disney does not care about people. You see the way they do their products. They care about the bottom line and making their money. That's it. So it is ridiculous. Kyle, you know what I'm mad about this game? I was going to take NC State in our 5-pack of picks as an upset. Then I went and started reading articles about the game. And, and people were like, hey, they've lost 4 of their last 5. And the only win they had in there was against Campbell and blah, blah, blah. And so I talked myself out of it. But I wish I picked it. This was a perfect spot for them. Feisty team. Georgia Tech is always playing with fire. And now, it's looking bad. Now, it's only third quarter, but you're down 15. 38-23. It is not good. And I assume that was about Georgia Tech. Oh yeah, because that's one of y'all's rivals. I always still struggle for that one to be a Georgia rival. Just because I always think Georgia's taking that one easy. Now I realized last year and then this year it's supposed to be closer. Randy actually even had Georgia Tech winning before the season, but I just always feel like Georgia outclasses Georgia Tech, and that's not a real rivalry. So, Kyle, we can only hope, man. My only problem with this is it's at Auburn, and it's like they're keeping it just close enough for Auburn to pull out some stupid magic or something. But it is 10-3, and the star of the show. What? Oh, tell us how you really feel, Rob.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing, man. Do something you want to say or tell everybody, or
no? I'm happy to be here.
Oh wow! Oh, did I miss that one? Oh man, one of my TVs went down. Looked like Tennessee just scored a long one.
Uh-oh.
This is such a weird game. This Tennessee and Oklahoma one.
My thoughts on this game was I thought Tennessee was going to come out strike, which they did. They strike fast and strike hard and build up a nice enough lead to kind of get away from Oklahoma. But when Tennessee was up 7-0, then Oklahoma kind of got that strip sack and returned it all the way to the house. I was like, oh, this game's going to get kind of interesting. So
basically,
it's basically just Tennessee's offense. I said that. I said ever since Mateer came back from his injury, he just has not been the same. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had to have some sort of surgery maybe after the season or whatever. I don't know the severity of his injury right now, but it's not going to heal up until he gets a lot of rest. So,
and this doesn't seem like if he's still leaving, this seems like a prime candidate to shut it down at the end or shut it down for the bowl game for sure. They're not making the playoff.
They're not making the playoff.
This game, they're totally out. So, let's see. Carol. This is talking about the Georgia. My comment was I struggle thinking of Georgia Tech as a rival for Georgia.
Yeah,
so Georgia Tech is. Who'd you take, Georgia Tech or NC State?
Georgia Tech.
I wanted to take NC State, and I started reading too much about it. And I was like, "Oh, Georgia Tech." But now I thought, let's see, Rodg, you got your fans.
Hold on 1 second. I'm coming.
Oh, so it did get seen when you popped up.
Sorry, guys. I didn't think I was. Herb kind of surprised me on that one. So,
Kat, you already know. Mateer's gonna ball out. He'll probably throw left-handed against us and like have the game of his life.
Yes,
that's hard luck. Are you sending me something, or are you just typing?
I'm just typing. Sorry, just trying to catch up on something.
Are you logging into somebody's OnlyFans?
Not tonight. Oh my gosh, shut up.
What do you say? What's up, Alex, man? Roll Tide. How are you doing? The Bama fans in the chat. How are y'all feeling on the day off?
What did y'all do? What did y'all do on this day off? Yeah.
Kat said she didn't watch anything because YouTube TV. So Georgia Tech did score to get it closer. Oh, by the way, the South Carolina Ole Miss game, they're still up 9. Is this a fumble? I'm just kind of disappointed in the whole South Carolina thing, you know?
What do you mean, the way their team has played this year or what?
How they played, and then like moments like this, they've given up 6 sacks today.
That's crazy.
I feel like we got their best shot, but we also didn't play well.
I don't think we played. Yeah, but
we got 14 points, and there's 6 minutes left.
That's what makes me nervous about the Auburn game is we play bad against inferior teams. So I feel like we're going to play good against LSU. We're going to do just enough to get by OU, and then we're going to play bad against Auburn.
What up, Big Mike?
So shout out to Big Mike.
Mike was watching Saturday night, the Saturday night event. I finished the last match. I forgot it was actually on. So, but Mike said nothing special about it tonight. So, Mike, if I went back and watched one match from it, what's the best match?
Yeah.
And now Ole Miss just scored again, so this was really, really over. Yeah, Rodg is definitely on one. Yeah. Do you feel like the Buckeyes are just playing with their food because it's kind of been like lackluster in a couple last first halves when they clearly outclassed the other team? I almost feel like they're bored and just waiting for Michigan and then Indiana at this point.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. And then they'll show out, but
Big Mike. Yeah. I hope you had a good day there, Mike, for sure. So went to lunch shopping with Mike. Oh, shopping. See, we still haven't met this person.
You see how Carol said shopping with my man. Ooh, Carol. I hear you, Carol.
This is the one Dom won, right? Is that he's Intercontinental, right? Carol, what's his name? And tell him we said what's up and roll tide.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't flipping know. That's what I feel like. They're clearly better than the teams that they're playing, and they have the talent, and the offense is played well. It just seems like bored first halves. Like I feel like they're just waiting to turn it on. Like Michigan and Indiana should get their best shot. I think Indiana's gonna be number one.
You think so?
I think so.
Do you think Indiana beats Ohio State for the Big Ten championship?
Nah, I'd pick Ohio State still. I'd have to see something before then. Indiana's doing really good beating up on bad teams. Yeah. They are. Oklahoma with bad tackling on this touchdown. But the win at Oregon can't be denied for sure.
No.
But then you just never get to see anything else from them. But they don't take their foot off the gas. Like they smoked Maryland today. So I think it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
I mean, golly. You know what's funny is that's 1,000% accurate. It's right down to the defense being amazing. and the offense being terrible. You've already had your quarterback switch. Jackson Arnold didn't play at all today, did he? Oh, he did.
He's playing now, I think.
For 15 yards. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's 10-3. You were at home, Rodg, and you have 3 points with 9 minutes left in the fourth.
You can't blame anybody else. You can't blame the refs on this one.
No. Which, by the way, the one reason why I don't talk about the refs in games is whenever you blame the refs after a game, you let your team off the hook. You basically say, hey, you played well enough and the coaches did great. Right. And everything is the official's fault. You got to challenge your team. When you don't do that,
Kentucky.
You get
they're playing Kentucky. 10-3 against Kentucky. Come on, bro. Come on.
Well, you were favored by 12. And like I said, I mean, we've had our failings against when teams were right up. I've also got the World Series on, by the way. 3-2 Toronto with 2 outs in the 6th.
Okay.
Rob's like, I don't care. No. Let's see. Kentucky, the Texas game. I mean, they're coming off. They got smoked by Tennessee, 56-34. They held Texas down and lost to Georgia. I mean, the lowest score against them was 13 in regulation by Texas, and then they win 16-13. You know, they could have got that. But otherwise, everyone else is putting up a decent amount of points. Like, this is just embarrassing on all levels. I am already looking forward to the Sadie video on Wednesday.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking about that in like the second quarter. I was like, I wonder what she's going to say about this game, because obviously I haven't paid too much attention to it. This game, when you look at the opponents, Kentucky versus Auburn, it doesn't have like a lot of entertainment focus on this game. So you're kind of like, I'll pass on this one. I'm watching OU Tennessee. But of course, I want
to drop pass on 1st and 20. Yep.
You got to catch those.
Mike said yes about the Intercontinental. Okay.
Yes.
Said if we need to talk. I think sometimes too, it's you've got kids out there and you read your own press clippings. That's not just Ohio State. That's everybody. Sometimes it's harder for guys to get up for inferior teams, especially when they're being told how much they're going to beat everybody. So we see a lot of teams run into it. Ohio State's no different. I think the different there is they can just turn it on and all of a sudden you get a 20-30 point victory. But you're not going to see their best until Michigan and Indiana. I think that's just how it is.
Yep.
She said I will to, I think, talking to him. I mean, sorry, I skipped Alex, but to his first. Yes. I mean, he's got to be, you would think. I think they're
going to keep. I think they're going to keep him until after the season. I think they're going to let him play out the rest of the season, and then they'll see what happens after that. How much is his buyout?
Is he in the 50s? But are they still playing? Are they still paying Gus?
Are they still playing Harson? Who?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about Harson.
It's only $15 million?
Only $15 million, yeah. But you would think, compared to everybody else, you would think it would be a lot more.
Yeah, so it's manageable. Yeah, compared to what everybody else was paying, 15 is nothing.
The real question,
say we'd be on a show talking about 15 million is nothing, right?
No. The real question is, do you think Cam Coleman stays there?
No.
I don't think so either. I think he realizes he has 1 year to kind of really expose all of his talent, and he has to go somewhere else where there's going to be a quarterback.
Okay. All right. So I agree, Rodg. All right. So Auburn is still playing Brian Harsin. Okay. His final installments of his buyout, which was $15 million, he'll receive a final payment July 2026. They're also paying Malzone. His buyout was $21 million, and I thought they said that was 26. So I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, get a college football head coach. That's the best gig you can get on earth right now. Just go out there. All you got to do is be able to take some criticism. Like, yeah, I know we suck. Yes, okay. Okay, cool. Just give me my buyout. Let me get on out of here.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and I think you see it more in the college than in the pros, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and you add that. I mean, it's just. I think it's just a natural thing. So. Coleman comes. Only reason why I know is because I think we're pretty good at wide receiver, and I don't know if he wants to go somewhere where he'd be wide receiver 1. But
he absolutely think he gets out. He would start.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I did not. Was it a touchdown pass or just the regular?
Which Lady Alpha? Are you talking about the one where the Penn State DB like hit it? It went up in the air, and I think he just grabbed it out of the air and kind of caught it. It wasn't like a one-handed catch or anything out of that. It should have been a Penn State interception, but he got lucky on it.
Told you he was my first pick. I had the first pick in the college football player draft. I took Jeremiah Smith.
Oh yeah.
The person behind me took Hollywood.
Okay.
3-2, by the way, the Blue Jays. I'm rooting for the Blue Jays over the Dodgers. So let's go back. He said yes, it's tipped off, and yes, it was one-handed. And buys it was
one-handed. Yeah.
Can we stop talking about Pavia now? I mean, they went from national champs. That was only loss number 2, though, right?
Yeah.
What that gets them out of the one-loss teams and behind the 8 ball, so to speak.
Because Texas has 2 losses too, right?
Who?
Texas.
Texas has 2 losses, but only one SEC.
But only one conference loss. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why with Georgia and Texas A&M ahead, they have a chance at getting back into the SEC championship game.
Yeah.
So, because really at that point, all you need to do is win those 2.
Yep.
What else was earlier? So that was the Vandy, Texas game, what you're talking about. I mean,
Florida, Georgia.
It was over at one point, 34-10. And then Texas just took the whole fourth quarter off. And I was in the chat. I said this in the chat. Did anybody think Texas whooping Vandy like that said anything negatively about Alabama? And Rodg's like, I'm just glad we beat Vandy. So it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, to answer your question, I am glad that Vanderbilt kind of came back at the end and made it more of a game.
Yeah.
If that answers your question. So.
But the final score is not indicative of how it was.
So what do you think with Vanderbilt being 9, Texas being 20? What do you think? Where do you think both teams go to in the next AP poll? Where do you think Vanderbilt falls to? Where do you think Texas rises to? The reason I'm asking is because we have the 12-team. We have the first 12-team playoff numbers coming out this Tuesday.
The problem for Texas is that other loss was to Florida?
Yes.
And if you're Vandy, you've at least lost to 2. Let's say Texas gets 15. You've lost to 2 top 15 teams, right? Both on the road. Versus Texas having lost to Ohio State, beginning of the year, and then losing to Florida.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I feel like they'll both be in like the 14-15 range. Kind of.
That's what I'm thinking.
Texas 14, Vandy 15, something like that.
Right on the outside.
I knew what you meant with this Pavia. Yeah, on the outside looking in, but like we said with Texas, it's all in front of you. Like Vandy needs some help. You know what I mean? And they can't lose another game. For Texas, you got to beat Georgia and you got to beat Texas A&M. So everything is still in front of you. And you make the SEC championship game, you're making the playoffs.
Yeah,
so that's what's ahead of them. So,
well, with that,
we can't give our Georgia Texas picks till next week. Go ahead.
Where do you see Alabama in the CFP rankings? 4?
I can see higher? 4. I still think Indiana maybe takes 1, Ohio State 2. Who's 3 right now?
A&M?
Oh, yeah. A&M 3. So I can see us at 4. I don't know who jumps us that's right there that's also looking good.
I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Let's see.
Now let's get some rankings up here, folks.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia can't jump us. We beat them.
We beat
Oregon.
them. Yeah.
I don't feel like can jump us. I mean, they have the best loss in here. They only lost to number 2, but they were at home. So if the committee wanted to have Oregon jump Alabama and Georgia, I can maybe see that. Ole Miss is not jumping. So I think the only change is what do they think about Oregon? I don't feel like they played that great outside of that game, but it is only 1 loss at home to the number 2 team in the country. So I could see something like Indiana, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Oregon, Alabama, Georgia, if somebody jumped us.
Yeah.
But the way it's looking right now, I think these rank. The only major change I see in there is Indiana jumping Ohio State.
Gotcha.
And then Georgia Tech is at 8, so this might hurt them.
And they're down. Georgia Tech is down like 11 with about 9:45 left. So it's very possible that North Carolina State's up by 11 now. So it's possible Georgia Tech loses this game. Then they still got to play Georgia at the end of the season.
Dude, what about Miami at this point?
Well, they're not going to make the 12-team playoff probably. I didn't see them. How that interception that he threw at the end, it was just like, come on, bro. You can't throw those, and then losing to SMU like that.
And what you lost to SMU and Louisville.
Yeah.
Still got 4, but you're like 5th in the ACC now, right? So Carson Beck, 26 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Like, you just can't, you get outplayed, I guess, by Jennings, but you only come up with 20 points to get SMU, a team that's not necessarily known for their defense, a team that usually kind of gets up and down. And then, you can't get down to the goal line and throw an interception that cost your team the game. So
they're 7th.
Yeah, what's up, Steve?
7th in the ACC standings right now. Now, keep in mind, Georgia Tech leads the ACC, but Georgia Tech, they could possibly lose this game tonight. So they'll fly.
Not yet, Alex. Not yet. Carol, I knew you guys would like that one. I mean, he's just not. You remember when Miami was like at 5-0 and they were like best team in the country, the most complete team. You're going to walk to the. And now it's like, I feel like if you are 10-2 at the end of this year, but you don't even make the ACC championship game and you're 5th in the ACC,
you might not be in. Yep.
You can't be in. I just don't think that you can.
Right. That's another reason why, like, I know you and I discussed Alabama like this. Okay, in the 4 games we have in November, we could drop 1, maybe to OU, but I'm like, I don't think we can really afford to lose it. I don't want to be one of those 10-2 teams. That just makes me feel really, really nervous and really, really uncomfortable, because I feel like when the playoffs start, there's going to be a lot of 10-2 teams with very, very similar resumes. And the committee's going to be sitting there like, well, this and this and this. And I don't want to be one of those teams.
Ooh.
So I think
Oklahoma fumble, Tennessee recovers, flag on the play. No, you're absolutely right, Rodg. You don't want to leave it up to chance. And then, we got another run in Toronto. 4-2 with a double. That's not Bichette again, is it? No, it's not. I think we're later in the order. I'm rooting. So last year I was rooting for the Dodgers against the Yankees, and this year I'm rooting for Toronto against the Dodgers.
Why are you rooting for Toronto? Just out of curiosity.
I'm rooting more against the Dodgers, I guess, just because I don't like these. Because baseball has no salary cap, so all you gotta do is just spend the most money. And I don't like that.
Isn't that what the Yankees do every year?
That's what they do. And I mean, look, that's not a knock on the Yankees. They are like the Dallas Cowboys as far as being a huge brand. And baseball has said, go ahead and spend whatever you want.
Spend what you got.
Mark. Like, it would be bad if you were a Yankees fan and they didn't spend whatever they wanted, you'd be upset. It'd be like if, Alabama and NIL, how we are right now, and we're like, are we not spending enough for the players? That's how it feels as a Yankees fan. But I'm still going to root for the underdog. I was really rooting for Seattle because Bo, and we do the show, and he's a Seattle guy. Also, my favorite person in the series is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yes.
Yes. So you say as far as buying play, and that's what the big guys do. The Yankees, Boston Red Sox. What is going on here? Is Oklahoma just having trouble tackling?
Wait, did he stay in?
I guess so.
Wow.
Ole Miss is putting South Carolina away. It's done. I think the Beamer to Virginia Tech, if they don't somehow sign Franklin, I think those rumors are going to get bigger.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like they're kind of done. This was their best. The last 2 years was like their best chance to get something done, and then you kind of fall apart.
With South Carolina
coming back. Yeah.
No, and you and I have discussed this earlier. I even expressed my opinion. I said, for Shane Beamer, you're kind of looking at yourself like, hey, if I stay in the FCC, this is pretty much where I'm going to be at every year. Going to be somewhere in the middle. If we have a good season, maybe top 4, maybe if I get lucky. But if I go to the ACC, I can go to Virginia Tech and possibly be in the runnings, for a conference championship a year and a year if we can recruit well. So why not? And you got the Beamer name.
Yeah, I wasn't arguing with you, Mike. I was just saying that there's that group of teams up there.
He stepped out. So go to Virginia Tech.
Yeah, like you said.
And you've heard, and me and you have talked about this, like I guess your expectations in the SEC just seem to be like a lot different than other conferences, or is it just me? Like you have to not just be relevant, but you have to make at least, depending on what school you're at, they want you in the playoff pretty much every single year. If you're South Carolina, your expectations may be a little different, but you can't have like a season like this and then expect to come back next year and then the same thing happen next year. So,
well, and I think the thing is there's always the lightning in the bottle kind of thing for every team. And I think in the SEC, if you're a South Carolina, if you get a guy like Lenora Sellers, then you want to capitalize on that. And I don't think it helps when you see Vandy with Diego Pavia and you're like, all right, look, they got a generational quarterback, and we're doing this. If you're South Carolina, you get Lenora Sellers. I think everybody kind of expects that same thing. Also, I think that's kind of where you land at. And then with the transfer portal and NIL, everybody doesn't, you don't need a whole superstar team anymore. It's like, look, if I can get a couple guys in a couple key spots and stay healthy, we can make some noise. Yeah. So with South Carolina, I think the other problem is, Rodg, you went 9-3 last year. It's not like Kentucky where you're just always bad. And you still can, even Kentucky, bottled up was it a 10-2 season or a 9-3 season? You're right. So I think every 4 or 5 years, you're like, better do something good. But last year with that 9-3 season and the way they finished, you expected better than what's going on this year with the little sellers coming back. So
agreed.
Would they want? So my thing with this, because this is an excellent point. Do you think somewhere else would develop him better? Do you put it on the play calling? But it seems like he's regressed this year. But line play has not been good all year.
Right.
People have not liked the play calling. And it's like their skill positions are not where they need to be either. So that is going to be an issue. I'll say this. People are going to come after him for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For sure. So, especially if the coach leaves. If Beamer ends up leaving, the whole thing is done.
Yeah. And Dylan Stewart's gone after this year, right?
Rod. Say what?
Huh? Dylan Stewart's gone after this year, isn't he?
I think so. It
says he's a sophomore.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Kentucky with about the only thing that could get them. Oh no. Okay, so interception by Auburn on what looked like a punt. Like the guy just threw it up, and I guess he got hit. The returner, the guy who intercepted it, running through there, he also fumbled. So now they are trying to dig up the pile and tell you who's got the ball.
I'm just going to change the channel.
Still fighting somebody. It is 3 minutes left in the game. 2:56 left in the fourth with Kentucky up 10-3.
All right.
And they got the ball back, Rodg.
Kentucky got the ball back?
No. Yes.
I can't.
The second fumble. Oh, it's definitely a fumble.
As long as Auburn loses, I'm fine.
I mean, if you lose to Kentucky, Rodg, that's it. And you barely beat Arkansas last week, right?
Yeah.
With the way the season started for Oklahoma, let's say they lose this game, right? Let's say they lose to Alabama.
Yeah.
And instead of like Heisman Trophy candidate and all that stuff, you're sitting more at like an 8-4 season. Is Venables on the hot seat?
I don't think so. 8-4.
Who's their other game?
You mean other than us?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm pulling up right quick.
Who can get it quicker? Is this right though?
I'm trying to watch this SEC. Okay. Anyway, so they have us, Missouri. They still have to play Missouri and LSU.
Two teams they should beat.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I was waiting for a couple of reactions to see if anybody else saw it. But yes, Carol, that was a very Auburn thing to do.
Yeah.
I was like, Kyle, tell me that wasn't awesome. Your one chance to get back into this game, and that's what you do.
How do you only score 3 points at half against Kentucky? I mean, at home against Kentucky.
Bro. Right. I mean, the whole offensive staff got to get fired. So if you're 6-2 right now. you should only lose if you lose this Tennessee game, which you're not out of it. You're only done one, and Alabama. That's an 8-4 season.
Yeah,
I started a lot of promise. What if it's 7-5 and you lose one of those last two? Said they are all.
Yeah, then yes, then I think he'll be on the hot seat. Yes.
Yeah.
8 or 9 wins, I think they're all right. They only won 6 games last year, right? Yeah.
Right.
So,
but I'm saying with the promise that came. Well, Lenore.
No, I understand.
Lenore just threw one. Yeah. So that's why I'm asking the question, because of the promise that you had coming into this season and how well you started out. So.
The question is, do they factor this mature injury into any of this?
I always say that whenever I'm talking to somebody, and I'm like, if the coach is going to stick around, there's built-in excuses.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's going to be one of them.
Yeah.
But then you have a game like this where the defense isn't tackling well, and now you're like, okay, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Atani was still. Oh no, I'm sorry. And then he got pulled. Tanya just got walked. He's on. What else you got going on here tonight, Rodg? Oh, USC just came ahead. You know what's funny? Who's rooting for USC to beat Nebraska?
Who?
Notre Dame.
Okay.
It'd be their only ranked win. So they kind of need them to finish this off, which is hilarious to me.
What's the current score at USC and Nebraska?
They just went up 21-17 with 10 minutes left in the fourth at Nebraska. It's surprising to me that Rule got an extension. Like, is he doing well enough to where they really felt like they had to keep him?
I don't think so. Well, honestly, yeah, they're 6-2, but I guess they just didn't want him to leave as well. And then he knew, even with the comments he made about Penn State and how he and his wife loved it, they're like, "Oh crap, what can we do?" So they threw some money at him. And maybe they're also thinking whoever takes the Penn State job may not be there in a couple years from now anyway. So if Rule wants to go a second time, then he can. But at least they get it for 2 more years.
What is the ceiling for Nebraska, though? Can you beat out the Ohio States, the Michigans, the
it's
Oregons?
About 8, I would say 8 wins a season.
See,
you're not going to win your conference. Nebraska's not winning the Big Ten.
It should be higher than that, though.
Yeah.
USC Rodg would be their only ranked win.
Nebraska's one of those teams who was considered a blue blood at one point, but now it's just like, are they a blue blood anymore? They're just kind of out there. So
it's kind of out there.
It's just kind of out there.
Notre Dame has Navy, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, and Stanford left. No chances of any of those. Well,
yeah.
Navy got smoked today. So.
Navy lost their first game today. Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, they kind of need USC to hold on here. Texas A&M being up there helps. They only lost to them by Tyler Buckner.
Yeah, field goal.
Then the Miami loss is looking worse. So
by 1 point. Actually,
one thing I hate, especially like in our case, having to watch the teams that you've played play the rest of their games is kind of crazy. So Auburn has a chance, Rodg. They're starting at their 8-yard line.
2 minutes left.
And 1 timeout. Yep.
This is so crazy. What if they lose 10-3 against Kentucky? My God.
How do you survive that?
First video said he actually pulls over and sits in a driveway and talks about it.
Something we haven't done tonight because I know you're not feeling the best.
I can't, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take a little tiny one. I got to get up early in the morning, so we're not going crazy tonight anyway.
You need to get in the bed
like a mini.
Cheers. Yes.
Rodg, I don't know if people have been checking out our videos. Darnell, of course, will make an appearance. And then we've got our official, Matt Murdoch, will be making another appearance this week.
Oh, yeah. I like him. So, yes.
Trying to show everybody how impartial refs are.
Yeah, Darnell should be back tomorrow. He was on a little sick leave, I guess, today. So he'll be back tomorrow.
All right, so that's enough of the early games. Of course, the middle game. And I guess
Florida,
Carol's
Georgia?
our only person in there too. So I just started to. Was that the drink or the?
Probably so.
Yes. I guess so. He's just drinking up. Yeah. I got to get up at like 5, so I can't do the normal tonight. But we'll have a little sip. It's funny watching that game. And I guess Carol's the only one in there. Are you okay with slow starts every game and comebacks, or at some point is Georgia putting together a complete game? I feel like they can do that with some of these teams in the SEC. The playoffs is where that would scare me. But
yes, because I feel
Florida did not get the 4th down, Rodg, I knew the game was over.
I feel like if they were to face a team maybe like Indiana in the playoffs, and let's just say Indiana gets a 14-0 head start, I don't think that's a game Georgia's going to come back and win.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't think I don't think a lot of Georgia fans are okay with the slow starts, but they've gotten used to them, and they've got used to coming back and winning games. But to your point, you're going to play a team and you're going to get down a couple touchdowns, and they're not going to be able to find their way back in. Oh, so much for getting up at 5 in the morning. Yeah.
Well, 2 half shots. He said they put Daniels back in.
Yeah, he's back in.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and Carol trying in.
So Carol's with us on there. Yeah, Carol, that's you're playing with fire every time. So how's this then? Why are the starts so slow? And that's it doesn't even seem to be who the competition is anymore. It's like they're playing a weak offensive team, a good offensive team. It just seems like everything is taking a minute. Is it the youth? That's something we've talked about for the last couple of years. But, maybe the best coach in the game. So that's definitely the best coach in the SEC.
Yeah.
But at some point, one of my favorite things about Kirby is I think when this guy's got a pass interference call, right? And you don't see the big demonstrative stuff. The guy came to the side. He was like, "You didn't have to do that. You were right there.
Yeah.
You were good." Kirby's like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah.
So, Nick, I didn't find out until Wednesday morning. Nick was a Dodgers fan. Nick was like, "You didn't know that?" I was like, "Nick, you've never mentioned it." Ever. So,
I didn't know that as well. So,
I think Nick's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech about to go down. I think the other thing this shows, Rodg, is people need to stop thinking about the undefeated seasons and the 10-2s and make 9-3 more normal. Because they're the top and bottom of every division is just so close. Well, maybe not the Big Ten. I think Ohio State and Indiana are clearly separating themselves, but Oregon is still right there.
Yeah.
I think Michigan needs to try to get kind of back into that mix. But who's your 5th team then? In
the Big Ten or what?
Yeah, in Big Ten. That you would expect some consistency from.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch
the Kentucky game. We started strong. I've been able to figure it out, which is weird because that's the game you didn't start strong in last year. So was it a little bit more emotional or a little bit more revenge or separating it? So it's just weird watching a team do that, especially a good team do that over and over. You know what I mean? So that's it's kind of a perplexing thing. You are getting everybody's best shot, though. Go ahead, Rush.
To answer your question, I kind of feel like Iowa was one of those teams, but from an SEC fans perspective, nobody looks at Iowa and says this is going to be a team that's going to win the Big Ten or a dominant team at all. They have pretty much the same MO every year.
Yes. The problem for Iowa, Rodg, was when they got rid of the divisions, when they had the divisions and the other teams weren't in there, they had a chance with all right, Ohio State's on the other side, Michigan's on the other side, Penn State's on the other side. So it's almost like if I can beat up on Wisconsin and get to the Big Ten championship game, then in a 1-game shot, I've got a chance. But now that it's all jumbled together, nobody's going to Iowa. You got defenders and tight ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than that, if you're a wide receiver, Rodg, you're not
going to Iowa. Yeah.
You're going to Iowa. Nick, we've been watching it, man. We're hoping.
Daniels just got sacked, so it's about 4th and 6th and 7.
Yeah, and they have to use their last time out here.
You
can't take that sack. You can't take that sack.
Are you watching? Do you see the hoodies that everybody's wearing now with the white drawstrings like this? Do you like those?
With which white ones? That
Like
everyone
all the coaches and everybody's wearing in college football. Like Ryan Grubb wears one for Alabama, like the Kentucky one right there with the white drawstrings.
I didn't even see. I guess they're okay.
Ryan Grubb has one he wears his for Alabama. I like it. I'm thinking about getting one.
Okay, well then I like it.
No, thanks a lot for lying to me.
All right. So Rodg, who were we watching? Lagway today, and whoever the commentator was breaking down some good stuff. And I'm thinking about it because of what I just watched from Daniels. We do too often. We'll call a sack and be like, "Oh, the line failed them." But there was a lot of times where you see guys just don't trust their line. And I think sometimes the more athletic you are, the less you did. Because they showed a couple times with Lagway where he had a good pocket.
Yeah.
And instead of stepping up, he started dancing around and moving out this way. And the guy was like, "Look, the front four guys are doing their job. You know, they can't affect you. If you go out that way, nobody can help you. But if you don't have good footwork, that's on you."
Right.
And I hate to bring them up, but last year kind of let me see more that sometimes I think the athletic quarterbacks trust their legs more than they trust the pocket. Yes. And that gets them into more trouble in college than like in high school, you can get yourself out of trouble.
It gets them into more trouble because they're not relying on their legs as opposed to throwing the ball. When if you're a quarterback, it should be the opposite. You should always be you should always be pass first. But once you get comfortable running the ball, you start trusting yourself more as opposed to your receivers and your offense, which is not a good thing.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I just don't understand.
This just seems like an impossible task now.
Which one?
Well, Kentucky's just like, we're just going to move back. Yeah.
Wait, they didn't throw a flag. So what is?
They got the 4th down. Is that what you're asking?
I'm still seeing 3rd and 10. I know you already have the game over on your TV.
No, I'm at 3rd and 10, 47 seconds. I'm just saying I don't get I look down for a minute, or I think it switched on my 2 TVs.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's my gosh. Yeah. Why is this guy up here doing hand the ball back to the ref and what are you even doing? Which, by the way, Rodg, Oklahoma on the drive now, they could take control of this game. Up 6 going into the 4th and driving. Any kind of points on this drive puts you away. Wasting a lot of time if you're Auburn.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Well, Kentucky does not need to lose this heartbreaker. NC State has smoked it, by the way. Georgia Tech is
they're about 18.
Done. Woo! Oh, I thought Toronto had them another one. Run on first in the 7th. Okay, this other live score I was watching was way behind. That's what it was. 25 seconds left, 2nd and 10. What is it, 35 yards to go for Auburn?
Yeah, they're in. Uh-oh. Dude, he's just throwing the ball away, but I can't blame him. I mean, what else can you do? Auburn doesn't have the best O-line.
No.
J-Bay.
Nothing on offense. The only thing they have good on offense. Oh, so what is Camp Cole? We talked about Camp Cole. Oh, Kendrick Law, 6 for 49 and a touchdown.
J-Bay, shout out to J-Bay. We appreciate you, man.
Yep. He had said something at the very beginning.
I must have missed that part. I was not here at the time. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Sacked. Oh, wow. That's the last thing you want to take.
Oh, my God. Throw it.
They don't have any timeouts.
I mean, I don't mind. No. They already used their last one. So that's why Stoops like, get back. It's Hail Mary time.
Don't react. Don't react.
You're ahead of me, Rodg.
Oh. Yes.
See?
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel like his receivers gave up on him. He's like, dude, I don't even care about it.
Well, you know why, Rodg? The problem with those in-the-game situations, because you saw this, one of the most famous ones was Randy Moss, where he just kind of walked off the field.
Yeah.
They sprint down, they turn around, they sprint back. They sprint down, like they're just basically running sprints for the whole last minute or two. And first SEC wins is September 28th, 2024.
Oh, man. Sadie is hot right now.
She already said, I asked her, I was like, what happens? What's your video going to be like on Wednesday? She was like, yeah. Fire Hugh Freeze.
Hey, do you think Mark Stoops gets an extension?
I don't even know if he has a contract, to be honest. That's how little they think about for them. They're like, hey, are we going to give Stoops an extension? They're like, who? They're like, Mark Stoops.
They're like, what if we get rid of him? Like, what are the next guy's expectations? Let's be honest. Like, come on, dude. We're a basketball school. Come on.
Yes. It's not even like a stepping stone job. It's just kind of like just a job.
Yeah.
I'm canceling practice for the next week. He's there. See, he's there voluntarily. Yeah. They're like, if you can just be competitive and maybe get us one good win a year,
we'll take it.
Appreciate that, dude. What's going on with Deion, Rodg?
What happened? Did I miss something?
No, I mean not anything in particular. It's just it's not looking any better.
Did they lose today again? I didn't keep up with Colorado today.
Right now, it's 52-17.
Who are they playing, or who are they getting beat with?
Arizona.
Oh God! I mean, what reason does he have to stay? If he,
let's think about it. Keep him?
If he leaves, then a lot of people that probably called us out will probably be right, and you have to deal with that. People are like, oh yeah, once his son and Travis leave, then he'll leave. But again, what are you saying for? You're not recruiting that well. A lot of people don't want to look at Jaheim Holders. He went to Colorado. We haven't heard much from him. They don't have a lot of good QBs. They gotta rebuild. Colorado can't be thankful though that he brought a lot of attention to this school that hasn't been there in a long time. So they'll be thankful.
It was a life raft. Yeah. It was a life raft out of the Pac-12 to the Big 12.
Yeah.
But other than that, Rodg, you're absolutely right. Their last two games, Rodg, I think it's 105-24.
Good. Yeah. You got no offense, so yeah. I mean, go ahead and call it quits. Get your health together and do something else, man. I mean, I think he's all right financially. He's good there.
Yeah.
You know, got a son in the league. Shiloh's doing the social media thing. I think he's gonna be doing streaming and stuff like that. So family's good. So hey. Or maybe he gets another job. Maybe he gets the Penn State. No, I'm just playing.
Wow. So one of the things we talked about with Deion, I always gave him credit for turning Colorado around and getting a good record. But one of the things we said on this program, even with the Colorado guy when he came on here, Rodg, can Deion actually coach? And nobody knew the answer. And, you know, these beatdowns are definitely not helping. So not sure how they beat Iowa State, who was ranked, but the rest of the game good. Nebraska has the ball down 4. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning. I hate when teams do this. They ran the ball, guy gets tackled, then they try to rush back to the line and run another play before the 2-minute warning. That was just dumb anyway. 2-minute warning hits. So what else? I wonder what the one game. So let's say Georgia beats Texas. Texas beats Texas A&M.
Okay.
Georgia and Texas A&M have one loss.
I'm thinking about it. Okay.
I think because the common opponent would be Texas, I think Georgia would get in. But what's up, Crimson Watch? At least come in and say hello. But thank you. I guess she's on Twitter and saw it. Appreciate you retweeting us. Yep. Up. Muncie with the home run for the Dodgers. We're now at 4-3 in the 8th with one out.
Okay.
But in that scenario, Ole Miss only has one loss. Neither one of them played Texas A&M. Georgia played and beat Ole Miss.
How about we just get to the point, Herb? Who do you want to see Alabama? Who do you want to see Alabama play in the SEC championship? Shout out to Crimson Watch. Thank you for joining us.
She said the same thing I did about Georgia, Rodg. Or I said the same thing she did about Georgia. We were in agreement that if you don't kill Georgia, that's it.
Yeah, they ain't going away.
Any sort of shot. Yeah,
right.
I'll be honest. Alabama didn't knock them out. We just held on. that's the only difference. Or was your question? Who do I want to play out of those?
Who do you want?
I would rather play Texas A&M.
Crimson Watch says, that's what Crimson Watch said. A&M.
Yeah, I'd rather play them just because I'm tired of playing Georgia all the time.
Yeah,
beating a team like that twice, like you just don't want to have to do that again.
Yeah,
them for the Natty Roll Tide. Alex, here's the thing I could say about Alabama. We played a tough 5-game stretch.
We did,
right? We came through it, varying different degrees of how it worked. I was really proud of them for the way they came back in South Carolina. You have not seen your best game from Alabama yet.
Yeah,
I can go further. As much as we've loved Ty, you have not seen your best Ty Simpson game yet.
Nope.
And I think because he's the coach's kid, he would say that. And I think that's what's coming up. So you haven't seen the best from this team on both sides of the ball yet. I feel like they get better every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it either, because that's the one they would hold over our head forever. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay Bate, you can't score 3 points at home to Kentucky.
Jay Bate, we are currently awaiting Sadie's video for Wednesday. I don't know if she'll be driving. I feel like she'll be parked in a driveway sobbing or something. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to Sadie's video. This is a bad loss.
Want Ole Miss. What are the scenarios for Ole Miss to make it?
They need at home to Kentucky 10-3. Come on. Come on.
I think Texas A&M has to lose 2 maybe. And Texas has to beat Georgia for that to happen. But then Texas also sitting there with 1 loss. I don't know. It's too much to think of. There you go. That's on facts of being tired of beating Georgia. Imagine if the team plays a game all 3 phases quick. Oh, yeah. So if we put it all together, I think we've got a great team and a great shot of beating. I'll put us on the field with anybody. So. To the LSU game, no. I am sitting with Pops for the weekend, so I will be in Tuscaloosa, but I will not be able to make that game. Still negotiating with a friend to get to Oklahoma. Go ahead, Rodg.
Yeah, Crimson Watch. I live in Texas, Arlington, Texas, so I won't be going to any home games. We went to the Tallahassee game. Obviously, that didn't go well. If somehow Alabama plays in like the Cotton Bowl or something here in Arlington, there's a chance maybe I go to that. But other than that, that's it for me.
If Alabama plays Georgia in the SEC championship game, I am driving out to Texas and we're watching it there again.
Okay.
Or getting out to Texas, however I get there. That's how we're doing it. Okay.
We need to do that.
So these were 2.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was going to play both of them in a row here.
All right, I got you. You got it.
They need to be driving straight to Hughes' house at their video, yes. And they posted it almost the same time. So SEC give them all the wins to the rest. We played them in the SEC championship game. That's fair.
Yeah,
that is fair. I mean, you just can't do this.
No.
Oh wow, USC with the 4th down stop. Nebraska didn't even get off their side of the field. So USC sitting at what'll be 6-2 after this game. What are their chances of actually making a playoff?
Dude, I just saw the play. You said they got the 4th down stop. The running back just fell.
But Rodg, they've run like 4 or 5 plays. They haven't made the 30 yet in a 2-minute drill.
Sad.
Why are we running? Oh, he just tripped over the quarterback?
I think so.
Because it looks like the blocking's not terrible. Imagine being a lineman, all of a sudden the running back sitting there at your feet. You're like, where'd this guy come from? So let's say Tennessee, well, no, they made the playoffs last year, so never mind. I was trying to put different people on the hot seat, but I don't think that's happening. Let's see. So USC has left Northwestern, Iowa, Oregon, and UCLA.
They should have went well. I don't know.
I think that's that, Rodg. Oklahoma looking to kick a field goal. So we're 11 minutes left in the fourth. So that's really it on the games from the day, huh? Was there a game we missed recapping that we cared about?
Was there an 11 a.m. game we didn't discuss?
I mean, like West Virginia, Houston, only because Houston was ranked and they lost, but I didn't, care. Purdue kept it close against Michigan, but I mean,
we already talked about Texas Vanderbilt.
Who said that? Yep, Texas Vanderbilt was a little earlier there, debate. Just basically, that score made it look better than it actually was. So Pavia's final numbers, if you're a box score watcher, you're like, oh, Pavia probably had a good game, huh? But if you're actually watching the game, that all came in the fourth. Otherwise they were outclassed for 90% of that game. So I missed this, which one this was about, though. Sorry, Kyle. Even Auburn hired, who in the heck would they be able to hire? I mean, you're paying your third coach now because we talked about that earlier because Harsin and Gus still have their last payments. What?
Would you take the job?
He said that field goal could not have been closer. First off, with my credentials, if they hired me, they get what they deserve. But here's me in some recruits living room, Ross.
Yeah,
what's up, man?
What up?
You want to come to Auburn?
Bama? Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, no, bro. Good stuff you got here, bro.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I would be recruiting just like our impartial referee.
I'd be in there like, you want to go to Auburn? Hey, we're gonna win a lot of games at Auburn. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yep. You got to go back. If you missed it, he's talking about the Oklahoma field goal.
I just saw it. It barely squeaked in. Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
Anybody else dropped today besides Miami, Louisville, GT? Or we're not? I guess you're not counting Vandy because it was Texas, but
no, Vandy's in there, yeah.
Unless you're just counting ACC teams, USC hung on, but that's they're only ranked number 23. Let me see, where are we at? Tulane is a better job. It just depends on your perception of SEC. But do you want to join Auburn where they are right now and have to play, Bama and Georgia every year? Like that's what I would look at it. What are my chances of succeeding and moving to the next level? And that's my schedule. Plus the exodus that's going to begin. Defense, always talented, right?
Yeah.
Wide receiver core, talented. Can never get it together, quarterback wise. So. What is it? Shitter, Wild Thompson, part in India. It's all ridiculous. So it's interesting. I mean, I think it's a step up job from Tulane, but it's in a tough spot for sure. I was saying if Tennessee loses this hype will get anywhere near the hot seat, but making the playoffs last year.
I think he's all right. I think Heupel's all right.
What if they lose to Vandy too and then they're 8-4?
I think he'll still be all right. It sucks, but I think Heupel's here. I think Heupel's good for a couple more years, to be honest with you. Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh. That's a pass interference? They both misjudged that ball so bad.
They both stopped it, yeah.
That looked like a prayer.
Yeah.
No outs in the 8th inning, Rodg. Toronto's up 4-3. Go ahead. Bottom of that.
You know it's an easy call from the refs when they don't even huddle. They just look at each other like, all right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Yeah. So. The ref, the sideline ref did this. Okay. Yeah, that's defensive pass winner. Yeah.
Oh, we got a stand-up double to lead off Toronto in the 8th. How did Canadian parties go? Hey.
What was that?
Hey, that's how Canadians cheer.
You want maple syrup?
What?
Maple syrup?
Oh, yes. Who had any maple syrup? Do they just douse themselves with it? Oh, it's so sticky.
I think we reached an all-time low here, Herb.
Probably.
We're losing all of our sponsors. We're losing all of our sponsors right now. Oh, good pass. Good catch.
No, that dude was going for a pick six and missed it.
Yeah.
That's what happened there. Did USC play Michigan? I think this is why I like the Saturday night show, because I don't have to be prepared for nothing. Yeah,
you're never really prepared anyway. Excuse me.
True. Oh, USC beat Michigan.
Yeah, that was back in about a month ago or so.
Yeah, like 94. Oh. The Big Ten is just really, really jumbled up. I mean, that's kind of like us, I guess. 2 undefeated teams and then like 4 one-loss teams. Where do we?
I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Ooh.
I mean, 1, 2. We have 3 one-loss teams, and 2 of them still have to play each other.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a nice little log jam.
God, I hate that word.
Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss. It feels like we get 4 into the playoffs, and the winner of Georgia Texas gets in.
I was about to say that Georgia Texas game is going to be huge, and I feel like Arch is starting to play a lot better now. So maybe he's going to make this game a little more competitive. But to our point from earlier, if it's a close game, you got to take Georgia. If it's close in that fourth quarter, you just have to take Georgia.
Is this your question? Worst job right now, Auburn or OK State? I'm gonna say OK State. I felt like when Texas and Oklahoma left the Big 12, that was their chance to kind of step up and be like the flagship show. And instead, they lost every game in the Big 12 that year. So now it's like, when you think of the Big 12, if you're going to go to Oklahoma, you're going to Oklahoma. You know, if you're anywhere in that area, TCU seems like a better job.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State just seems like they're so far behind. And it's different if you're like firing your coach and like a Penn State where your team has been good traditionally, so you've got some good stuff to work with, versus Oklahoma State has nothing good to work with and they fired their coach. The only thing you can do is tell people we can be competitive right away because the Big 12 is not like the SEC. Go ahead.
That was the point I was going to make, is what you said on the tail end. I feel like Auburn, you could still recruit decently and get some good players to come to your program and compete. Right. Obviously, Hugh Freeze isn't doing that this year, but you can't say they don't have the talent. They've got the receivers and they've got a good defense. They just need to get situated at the quarterback play. So I'm with you on that one.
Yep. So does Deuce Knight stay, or does he go?
Why hasn't he played? Why hasn't he played though? I mean, they put in Ashton Daniels. Why haven't we? Why haven't we seen Deuce Knight? Is he that bad?
Because I think when you're going down with the ship, if you're Hugh Freeze and you're trying to save your job, putting in a freshman is not probably the way you want to go.
Yeah.
Against SEC defenses. If you got a chance to work him in at the beginning of the year, kind of like Underwood in Michigan, but you don't want to start him off playing like the Kentuckys of the world with good defenses and the Georgias of the world. You know what I mean? So I just don't think they. He says top 5 notable program. Oh, worst job, Soki said. Yeah. Auburn's about number 9 in this. What do you saying the top 5 notable program in the Big 12? Is that what you're saying with Okie State? Okay. So the only reason why I push back on that is because they didn't take advantage of that when Oklahoma and Texas left. So if you had asked me this question last year, or like right when Oklahoma and Texas left, I was like, Okie State's about to take control of this division. And then they didn't win a single conference game last year, I don't believe. And then this year it's been bad as well. That's the only reason why I say it. Auburn is way more known. Like, if I'm recruiting defenders to Auburn, I can say, look, we put a lot of them
in the league. You can get
those guys, Right now, Okie State is sitting at 0-6 in the conference, 1-8 overall. It's just like they ran this program into the ground before they left.
Yeah.
Before Gus got fired. And that was a year after winning or going to the Big 12 championship game against Texas. Yeah, 16th in the Big 12. So, Rodg, they didn't win they were 0-9 in the Big 12 last year.
Okay.
So you've lost 15 straight conference
games. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but chat, that's two different answers. What do you guys think? Rodg, what's your answer then? Jay Bates saying Okie State is better. I'm saying Auburn. Anybody else in the chat? Where would you?
No, I said it. I said
Okie
earlier. I said earlier Auburn would be the better coaching job because you can recruit. Remember, I said you have you have good receivers. You can get some defenders. You just got to get a quarterback. So I take the Auburn job.
To Jay Bates' point, though, man, if you get this rebuild started in Okie State, you can. The man that's 40, yes, guy comes in and he's 45. You're like,
nope,
too old.
Too old.
I'm a man. I'm 40. First guy to do that in the interview gets hired. But it's interesting. Mike, what is your answer on it then? Since we've got everybody else kind of spread out on there. Tennessee going for it, Rodg, 4th and 1, 8 minutes left to go in the game.
Yep.
We might make it to the end of this game. It's only a little bit long. I think South Alabama is a better coaching job than Auburn. Oh my gosh.
What happened? Oh.
He had a wide open. Woo!
Did that hit him in his back? Two catches all season, no wonder.
Who draws up plays for that guy then?
But he was wide open.
I gotta watch this again. Yeah. Oh, bumped off the block, so nobody was getting him.
Right there. Boom. Wide open. Okay.
Did he just not get his head around quick enough?
I don't know.
It hit him in the face.
Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing.
He said Auburn would be the better job. It's like I said, it's an interesting question. You have a better chance of turning around Oklahoma State and competing for a title than you do at Auburn, but I think Auburn, I mean, I already gave my answers, Auburn being the better job. So that's a good question. Might go on our community posts, Mike.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Indiana's coach Southwind will get dismantled, all the coach jobs available. Oh, for sure, on both accounts. And that's what a lot of these teams don't realize yet. One thing that really helped Dabo in Clemson was Venables stayed forever and keeping your staff together. You can really talk about the dismantling of Alabama. We started to slip when we were losing coordinators every year.
Yeah.
And so people don't realize that how that kind of attrition wears down your team. So for sure, Indiana, you start losing a couple guys. Like, it's easier to build your team when you're recruiting, but you have the same guys next to you all the time. So it's a good thing. And it depends on if guys want to go. Some guys like being coordinators. I've always said this, like, there is no shame in being an offensive coordinator all your life, you know?
No.
They keep So he got his head around late too, but I don't know if that was by play design.
Speaking of
I've
coordinators
watched
and
this
coaches,
drop 20 times now.
Did you ever think Lane Kiffin was going to have this type of success at Ole Miss? Because prior to that, we knew he was a good offensive coordinator, and prior to that, all of his head coaching gigs were pretty bad. So, do you think he was ever going to be this successful at Ole Miss?
I didn't think so, but in hindsight, it was like the perfect place for him. A little under the radar, but you're still SEC where you can recruit well, and you know, I feel like he's the kind of guy that's getting the most out of every quarterback that comes through there.
Yeah.
Right. And then you kind of look at Jackson Dart's. I never thought highly of Jackson Dart, but I clearly should have given him more respect.
Yeah.
With how he's playing well with the Giants to start out being thrown into a terrible situation. But no, I think Lane. I also think Lane Rodg has settled down in certain areas. Still goes for it on crazy 4th downs every once in a while. But they said he doesn't call the plays anymore. I think he's becoming more of a head coach. And I think there's a reason why there's serious consideration, you know, with Florida and these other jobs. So, man, I would think Grubb, but Womack has already been a head coach. Like, he left a head coach job to be here. So we kept taking that into effect. Like, next, I would say Grubb, just because does it seem like offensive guys get a chance first? I don't even know if I can back that up. So
I hope we keep I hope we can keep both of them for a few years.
Yeah. I think my problem with Ole Miss is, like, anytime they kind of get up against the defense or offense with a pulse, like Golding is not good. And I think a lot of accounts he overthinks things a lot.
Yeah.
What's your answer to this one, Rodg? Grubb or Womack? Who gets a chance first? Actually, I'm gonna change my mind on that. I'm gonna go Womack.
I think it's gonna be Grubb after like 1 or 2 more years. I think it'll be Grubb. Give Grubb one more year to kind of not necessarily perfect what he's been doing this year, but to kind of polish it a little more, and then he'll get some more offers. Yeah.
Yeah. How this year ends up will be very huge for all of that, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, folks. We'll stay to the end of this, Rodg. Top of the ninth.
Yeah.
Toronto up 4-3.
Yes.
Ooh. Ohtani will get in at bat. He is third up this inning. So 8-9 and then Ohtani. Toronto looking to close it out for the World Series. That's another one. Mike giving us 2 good ones. I'm going to have to star both of those. Grover, Womack, Oklahoma. What if we put it all in the same quiz and confuse everybody? What's the best out of these 4 things? Oklahoma State, Auburn, Womack, Grubb.
Good Lord.
And your chance to get back into the game. Was that an interception?
Yeah, I couldn't tell. That was so weird.
They're showing a picture of Mateer, so it's always weird to me. You're up 9 with 4 minutes left to go in the game, and the only thing that can lose this game for you is a turnover. So why are we putting it in harm's way? 5 turnovers in this game. Remember at the beginning of the year, Oklahoma was he'd say Womack since he's had coach experience and D's played good.
Yeah.
It really has. I think the funny thing is, Mike, because I think there's a group of us who are like, and I know, Mike, you're one of the leaders for sure, who's trying to tell everybody, see, just like this, I'll take Pruitt back. So, Benjamin, like, why doesn't the offense not get as much hate when they're playing bad as like when the defense? Like in this last game, the offense was outplayed by the defense.
Yeah.
I think we look at the big plays the defense gives up, but overall the defense has been more consistent than the offense.
Yeah.
But I think that's why people think Grubb would go first. But people keep saying they want to get rid of Womack, but they've been consistent. They really bailed us out of South Carolina.
But lately, I don't think people have been saying they want to get rid of Womack. I think that was going back to last year and then maybe earlier on this year because we didn't see the progress we didn't see the progress we wanted to see as far as stopping the run game. But these past few weeks, it seems like the defense is really stepping up and becoming a lot hungrier than what we saw like last year in the first 3 weeks of this year. So I think right now people are slowly starting to warm up to Womack. Not necessarily sold on him yet, but we're getting there.
Right. Yeah. Back then they didn't want him. Now he's hot. They're all on him.
Yes. Yeah. I got it. And I feel like Grubb as a head coordinator. I mean, college football nowadays is all about offense. Defense does help, but if you can get you a head coach in there that loves the offense and get the offense going, then maybe you're off to a good start. But
why Mississippi State, J-Bait? And would Mississippi State get Grubb? I mean, I wouldn't say just all O-line. I think they've been inconsistent at all parts, but O-line is definitely a huge part of that for sure. So for long haul, unless a proper NFL team calls, yep. And like considering he just left from there, I'd be wanting. Do you think Tua is Grubb's kind of quarterback?
No. I think Tua at Alabama was Grubb's type of quarterback, but Tua now, no.
Yeah.
No.
Roger, y'all talking about the O-line tomorrow? Whew.
What now?
Well, just to address this, on the other show that Rodg and I contribute to, Talking Bama, Sundays at 6
I got to double check my notes.
Network.
I'll probably check my notes
in the morning.
We
talked about that last week. So I also think a lot of the South Carolina game was just them being physically and mentally exhausted getting to that point because that was a tough 5-game stretch.
Yeah.
Woo. Nope. But okay, just had strong ties to Mississippi Journal. Gotcha. I could see him being gone a couple years. And like I said, a lot depends on how this year ends up. All right, Tennessee Rodg on the drive. Whew. And they start off with a play that might as well have just been dropped. Oh, strike out. 1 away. They're finna go crazy in Toronto.
Hey, how are they gonna celebrate her?
Into another role.
How are they gonna celebrate?
Hey, would you like some maple syrup?
No, you said it's getting sticky in here. Oh, you get rid of the ball or something. Oh, took a hit.
Rodg, you wanna discuss?
What other role? What other role are we talking about?
Clipboard holder, I would assume.
Yes, that's what I was saying too, right? Yeah.
Fire you.
I mean, I've already had that discussion. I've already told Herb it's time to move on. We can finish out this season with Ewers or Zach Wilson and then move on. Maybe draft another quarterback. So I'm okay with that.
He said analyst. Yeah. It's just not working out the way he wants it there or the way anybody wants it and what we think he's capable of. So got 2 games about to finish, and then we're out of here, folks.
Yes.
Oklahoma up 9 on Tennessee. Tennessee trying to drive. They have reached almost to the 20. It's interesting. I'm watching the timeout situation. Tennessee has 2 timeouts. They've 40 seconds left till the 2-minute timeout. They really need to score this touchdown in the next 40 seconds or kick the field goal, but they really need to. So my rule on when you need 2 scores and it can be a touchdown and a field goal, once I hit the 20, I'm going for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, Tennessee taking way too much time.
Are they gonna call a timeout? No, they can't call a timeout.
No, because they got to save the 2 timeouts because
I know.
They just wasted way too much time. He almost has to score on this throw. I don't know how they're going to win. Nope, that's it. Past the line of scrimmage, out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 15, but he just wasted like the whole clock. So my thing is, well, if you don't score before the 2 minutes, oh, never mind the clock. Oh, I thought it stopped when it went out of bounds. Okay, even Hypo's like, hey man, you didn't stop the clock. What the heck? The game's at Tennessee, so if your clock operator is going against you, he get an explanation. Oh, he didn't know the rule.
What?
You don't get it. It doesn't stop on out of bounds until after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that is huge. That's just a boneheaded mistake. They had 40 seconds left, Rodg, and got 1 snap off.
Yeah.
In 40 seconds.
They got to score just like that.
But even then, now you only have 2 timeouts. You can't get the ball back.
Yeah.
You have to go onside. So if you score before the 2 minutes, you can do a regular kick, 2 timeouts, 2-minute warning, get the ball back. Now, you can't. Should have did the crispy Kirby clap. Sorry, yo. The thing is, Mike, they had our side Ben. They had to save those 2 timeouts. 40 seconds left when I said it, Rodg, and they got 2 snaps off. Oh my gosh!
The Dodgers tied it up.
Oh my goodness! First home run this postseason, Miguel Rojas.
Who hit a home run?
Miguel Rojas. Oh my goodness, the number 9 hitter. Now you got Ohtani coming up. Oh my goodness, the drama. Nick somewhere screaming. Nick, we need the video of you screaming.
No, we don't.
Oh, then he got Ohtani. I feel bad for Toronto because everybody now is just like, sit back down in your seats. What just happened?
No syrup.
No syrup. They will walk Ohtani. I was wondering if they'd pitch around him, but didn't he just fly out?
They got 2 outs too, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they got Ohtani out.
Yeah.
Mike was thinking they would walk him. I was wondering, Mike, if it'd be one of those unintentional walks. Intentional walks, but they got him out. That is wild. What's the lineup for Toronto coming up in the bottom of the 9th? Man. We're going to be off air before this game ends.
I'm thinking, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, we can still end at the end of the. Yeah, so it's already been a good hour. Yeah, almost an hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
So. You ready to get back into it? So what do you got this week, Rodg? You said you'll see a Darnell. We'll see the referee.
I'm gonna get a Darnell going for tomorrow. Make sure we get our post going on our community posts. Some more content. I don't know if we guaranteed anybody for Wednesday yet. We have some names up in the air, but there's one that we have circled that I think we're probably gonna have on Wednesday night as far as a guest. And then obviously pretty much this week we're looking forward to the LSU game. Some people want to call it LSU hate week, whatever it is. But we're previewing the LSU game. So
Mike's made a request.
Yeah.
If they play 19, I can't stay here, Mike, but I will at least stay here until the bottom of the ninth and just see. Oh, Tennessee. See? Tennessee scores. Touchdown.
Okay.
But now it's 1:56 left.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. They're showing Vlad. So does Vlad come up in this next inning? I haven't seen the lineup yet. Guerrero. Oh, come on. You're 0 for 3, and you're leading off the ninth inning. Come on, Vlad. Do the thing. Mike, I'm saying they're ending it right here. Toddy said, thank you, man.
If Tennessee had managed that clock a little better, they'd be in a little better spot. But
so now you basically got to go to the onside kick, and that's it.
Yep.
What's your prediction, Ross? Is the Blue Jays in this one, or does it go to extra innings?
Same as what happened in 1993 in the World Series when Joe Carter hit the walk-off. Somebody in the lineup.
Not everyday people.
Somebody in the lineup is going to hit the walk-off home run for the Blue Jays.
Come on, Vlad, bring it home, baby. Said the only thing. Yeah, I like Cole. It's got to be painful to watch what's going on there. Didn't realize he was calling it, I guess, because I had on mute. But Oklahoma snatched it. I like when the guys are aggressive, but if you're aggressive, you got to get it. He got it. This makes it interesting for Oklahoma because of how they end the year. Dude, that was not an easy one that he grabbed.
No, it wasn't.
He said, I'm on the hands team for a reason. And he grabbed it right before 10 yards, so nobody else could touch it but him.
He didn't want to take any risk with that one, no.
No, he said, I ain't letting it get one, bro. To be honest, that was a really great kick from the kicker. The way it was bouncing, so.
Yeah.
All right, Vlad. So you got Oklahoma run out the clock. Because what is it? They can get the ball back with like 40 seconds, something like that. Oh, never mind. Score it. He gonna take it. Oh, he gonna take the knee. I would have scored it. Screw all these folks. All these people that take a knee at the end zone, heck with that, dude. If I get a chance to get a touchdown in my scorebooks, I'm taking the score. They'd hate me. I ain't hurt. All right, so Vlad 0 for 3, Rodg.
It looked like he almost went in the end zone, then decided to take the knee, though.
I think he wanted to accidentally go in so he could get a score.
I think
you don't get that many chances to score touchdowns.
When he ran up there, he started looking around at the coaches and stuff, and I guess he was like, "What should see?"
I think his knee hits first. I scored. You're up 9 points with this much time left. I scored. I mean, if you score, you're up 9. I scored. His hand's going, but the ball never goes in. Looks like. Look like an intentional walk here for Vlad.
All right.
Oh, say it. Say it. Oh, the track. Oh, I thought you had it. I thought you had it. Everybody jumped up, Rodg. That would have been it right there. If I'm Tennessee, I catch up to him and I shove him in the end zone. That's what I'd have done. He got up under just a little too much. Hey, I thought you was ending it, baby. He's had a great postseason, but this has been an 0 for 4 outing today. One for 3 with the home run. Come on, Bichette. What are you watching? The replay? This is going to be the most scrutinized thing.
Yeah, it's just like I kind of feel like he should have just ran it in. I mean, what the hell?
I would have.
Yeah.
It's 147 left. You're up 9 points. The other team has the ball, has to drive the field with 2 timeouts, and like you got to give up 2 scores. I score it. Now you get into a position where you have to still have a whole bunch of snaps and stuff anyway. So
what if they fumble it and then Tennessee runs it all the way back?
Mr. Window. He's the mics on his Tennessee kick. I probably feel like one of the few people that knows these song references. Mr. Window.
Mr. Window.
Up, and now we get a hit. Runner on. And now you're in the shotgun. Like, stuff like this kills me. Why didn't he just score?
Timeout.
And now you're letting Mateer run it. Like, what was the whole point of that? Just to waste one more timeout? I'm mad. If I'm the guy who just took a knee, I'm going to the sideline. I'm like, wait a minute. So he gets to run it in? Why'd y'all tell me to go? It's only 3 songs I know. I think they only had like 3, Mike. I remember playing the same 3 on repeat.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Well,
Lord Rodg is so whack.
I know, right?
Taking flack. Now we're pretty much just riding out the last 2. Lost 5 straight on the road versus ranked opponents until today. I guess that's your other question. Tennessee drops to 6-3. They're 14 right now. They got to drop into the 20s, right?
Probably so.
Like I said, you lose it to Vandy. That's 8-4 all of a sudden. Did I already put up? What's the rest of Tennessee schedule? Oh, their crappy game is coming up next. New Mexico State, and then at Florida, and then Vandy. I mean, what if this season ends 7-5?
For Vandy or Tennessee?
Yeah, no, for Tennessee.
I didn't expect that. How do you think it would have ended if they had kept Nico?
It wouldn't have been better. I almost feel like just the same. It feels like with Heupel, it's kind of a plug-and-play sort of situation.
Yeah.
That's why his quarterbacks kind of don't do well, I guess, next level. But I mean, I'm going to talk about Hendon Hooker and Milton. They just haven't had a chance. Hendon Hooker, is he on the Falcons? Is that what it is? Because somebody was talking about getting him out there. No, I'm sorry. He's on the Panthers.
I think he's in Detroit, right? Or he left Detroit, huh?
He left Detroit. I think he's on the Panthers now. Somebody was like, pull Dalton the other day. No,
the Red Rifle.
The Red Rocket started the last game because Bryce is hurt.
Okay.
Still dealing with the same issues that plagued him in Detroit, though. That's the first thing that I see. Oh, on the practice squad and unable to get in. And they just signed Mike White. Yeah, I think it's just him. Yeah, it looks like it's just him. As I said, there's been some questions about Heupel's system and is it actually training for said Benjamin is Georgia Tech loss. Yeah.
What, is it prepping them for the NFL?
Carol, I'll text them right now. I think they're at the game.
Yeah, Brian is. They posted it on social media.
I got too many group threads. All right. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
All right, get us to the end of these two guys, and we're out of here. Don't think we can do extra innings for the World Series. So
I'm not.
Somebody needs to end it. What are we looking at for next week, Raj, besides us? What are we looking forward to, people? Indiana, Penn State, that would have been good. Oregon and Iowa could be sneaky interesting, by the way.
I got to go Oregon.
Georgia,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, though.
You said what now?
I said I got to go Iowa. I mean Oregon, but I see what you're saying, though. Like that could be an interesting game.
Yeah. Just because I'm not really sure what I'm getting from Oregon. For some reason, I thought Georgia and Texas was next week, but it looks like BYU, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, and at Missouri. But I don't know what Missouri's bringing to the table now.
Were they off today?
Auburn at Vandy, huh? Yeah, they were off today.
Oh, good. Auburn's going to lose again.
Don't know what Missouri. Or I'm sorry, that's at Vandy. Yeah, they're going to lose again.
Yeah.
They're going to lose again. The Navy at Notre Dame. Slate's kind of weak next week. Week next week. All right, folks, let's go ahead and end this. We're trying to get out of here. 58 seconds left. Oklahoma and Tennessee, 33-24. Just playing out the slide. Oh, we get a walk. That looked close. 2 on, 1 out. I'm surprised they're not arguing this one. I mean, I guess you can't argue, but this one looked close, right? Let me see. I guess it just missed outside. I don't know. Oh, yeah, just outside. Good call by that or no call. Okay. Up. Flag. It won't matter. The ref's like, look, bro, we're trying to get out of here. 4th down for Tennessee, down 9. Heupel, stop arguing with the ref. You've already blown this one. The winning run for Toronto is on second base.
Yep.
You think Nick's okay right now?
He's probably cussing right now.
Are they warming up old dude that just pitched yesterday? Bro, that's when you know that it's desperation, right? Say, yo, want to. So now Tennessee does what they should have done before. Oh, so when I posted that they mismanaged the clock, I went out to Twitter real quick, and somebody said that's what the announcer was saying. I had to get off, but they were basically saying they needed to hurry up and kick the field goal before the 2-minute warning to try to get the ball back.
Gotcha.
Basically, they needed to do that or score a touchdown, but letting it get down to 2 minutes killed the game for them.
All right, let me see next week's games. I think you already went over these. Herb, do you have any birthday party you have to go to next week?
Man, no, because I'll be with Dad.
Ah, yeah. I forgot. I guess the question is, what am I going to be doing, huh?
What are you going to be doing next week?
I have a feeling Mom's going to be like, do you guys wanted to go out Saturday? And I'm like, oh, no, Mom.
Oh, I forgot Mom's going to be there.
Yes. I'm like, no, I cannot go out Saturday night. Please don't do this to me.
How do you say no to Mom? I think I'm going to text Mom.
No, don't do it.
Should go. Now, Mom knows better, though. Mom knows. Did I tell y'all we were playing in the SEC championship game at 3. Mom called me at 2:30 and said, "I know the game doesn't start for 30 minutes, so it's still safe to call you." So she would do that.
Gotcha.
Most smart schools in the top 10 lose the same day. Talking about Vandy and Georgia Tech.
One game you forgot to mention for next week. You probably won't watch it, but BYU and Texas Tech.
I did say it. I said BYU and Texas Tech. That's it.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
BYU being undefeated, Texas Tech, and I think Morton, whatever name is, he's back now, so that should be interesting. All right, here comes the second onside kick. 47 seconds left.
Oh, I'm watching the baseball game now.
Yeah. And same thing. Guy runs out and gets it before it goes 10 yards. All right, here we go, Rodg. Yeah, Yamamoto. He just pitched yesterday.
Hell, it's the last game of the season. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt.
Yeah,
he's got time to rest.
He said, I can
That's
do
a strike.
Did he hit him? Oh my gosh. Oh!
What are you talking about?
In the Dodgers?
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Where are you at? He hit him. Boop. I'll take that hit every day. This is what you call a desperation move. Your starter from yesterday comes in relief.
Bases loaded, one out.
Like you said, there's no tomorrow, huh?
Bases loaded, one out.
Base loaded, one out, but a guy's coming up 0 for 4. Yup. This is about to get wild, Rodg. All right, Oklahoma's in the victory formation. What is otherwise known as the Pavia. And I guess we might be here for the end of the Blue Jays game. Boop. That feels like it would break your wrist. Right where that guy hit?
Yeah.
Did Tennessee call their timeout?
He'll get it checked out after the game.
Yeah. By some ladies if they win.
Oh, yeah. In Toronto.
All right, here we go, folks. I'm sure more baseball people would know this more than me, how often this actually happens in the playoffs, but dang, did they let him have 2 pitches and they pulled him?
I don't know if they're pulling him or not.
Oh, they changed out their center fielder? Dang. They're like, you suck out there. That hits batter was your fault. This is wild, Rodg. Yeah, Yamamoto, he pitched. Did he do a complete game yesterday? No, 6 innings yesterday. $96 pitches. And he hops right back out there. Venables, like I said, first road win versus a ranked team as head coach.
He's retained his job for a couple more years.
Yup. Here we go. 0 for 4, Varsho, the number 7 hitter up. Oh, ball 1. This is wild. Just hit it up and get it in the air. This is too much drama for teams I'm not even like emotionally invested in. Oh! Roger, we gonna see a big celebration here or what? Yeah, Colorado ended up losing 52-17
to Arizona.
To Arizona, yeah.
That's embarrassing.
The last game was like 53-7, Raj.
I remember that one.
Oh, strike. Yeah, got him. 1-2. The nerves. One guy up here, like, let me just get in the air, get somebody home. The other one, like, let me get this double play or this strikeout. Roll Tide, y'all. Yeah. What up, Keith? Been wondering where you are. We can actually end the show soon.
Thank you,
We
Keith.
just watched that, Keith, and we're
Roll
watching
Tide.
the World Series. Oh, double play. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize the infield. They had pulled the infield in.
Yeah.
So there was no chance of getting double play, but Is he hurt? Is he all right? Or are you just thinking about it? That was snap. See, this is why I don't even think about the rest of the strategies. No, I mean, the infield was in, so they could cut off the run at home first in case they couldn't get the double play.
Like that was close too.
Yeah. Oh, did his foot come off? You can't see from this angle. That looks like a tie. That looks like a tie. Don't show this angle. You can't even see his foot from here.
That looks like a tie.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? I think they'll save it out, though.
I think he might be, yeah.
The Alpha. Good night. Have a good one.
Ooh.
Oh, Keith, we always appreciate you, man. We just start looking for the regulars, so. That looks like a tie. But they called him out originally.
He's off right there. Oh, he put it back down.
Think you got him? Boy, don't get much closer than that.
Oh, my gosh. That's close, man.
All right. Ernie Clement up 3 for 4. He's the number 8 hitter, right? World Series 400 average. Good grief. 2 singles, a double, run, a stolen light. I guess this is the guy that you want up. Keith, we enjoy you having here, man. Like I said, we love
Thank you, Keith. We appreciate you.
And y'all always help our show be better. We're actually watching. Oh, too late, though. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a way to end the night. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, folks, we are rolling. That's why you always slide head first. I wonder if he just didn't think he was going to make it or whatever, because it feels like a bigger jump from 30 should have got there, especially with this throw pulling him.
All right. They got out. They made it out.
Oh, my goodness. Boy. All right, folks, we're gonna get on out of here. We will watch the rest of this from upstairs, getting some snuggles on. Corn dog.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all videos through the week. We'll see y'all hopefully Wednesday nights. We'll either have an LSU preview or the Bama Beats grades or both. And I don't know when we're coming in Saturday night, huh?
I have no idea.
Yep. Night. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate you, Carol. We appreciate you guys listening to our rambling for all this time, too.
Yes.
Great night. Keith, like I said, always appreciate you showing up. Everybody was in here. Y'all have a good night. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.